Boom, 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 boom. Back at you. What another exclusive, baby. Back at you. Yeah. With another exclusive. Yes, sir. It's official. Like a referee with a whistle. Yeah. Shit. It's going down. Yeah. Happy Easter Day. Happy Easter Day. Bum, 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 bum. Happy Easter Day. Oh, shit. Yeah. Uh-huh. It's a nice rainy day. Where I'm at, it's raining. It's raining outside on Easter. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. New York City in the house. What's going down, man? Happy Easter Day. Shit. Just another day to me, man. You eating food? I hear you, man. Gotta get it in when you can get it. Yeah. You ain't out hiding Easter eggs. Yeah. Hey, man. Hell no. You know, all the women that I know that have kids, their kids are big. Their kids are grown. I don't associate with any woman that has little kids. Yep. All their kids are like in the 20s. Some of them in the 30s that I associate with. None of them have little kids. Some of them don't have no kids that I associate with. So, yeah, no hide and seek. No, for me, no hide no get no, but I'm not hide no eggs. I haven't played that game. I haven't played that game in a long time. You know, hiding eggs and shit. Go find it. And the eggs is always easy to find. It's not like we had a lot of land to go around. That shit usually happened at the church when I was growing up. In the church where I grew up at, it wasn't that big. It wasn't. I had a little small little backyard in the back of the church. You know, I'm like, this shit is easy. These eggs are easy to find. You know. Yet Yeah. What's up, fat boy? Fat boy. Fat boy. Fat boy outside my window. What's up, fat boy? What's up, big girl? Big girl, fat boy. I like to play hide and go get with the mommy. Yeah, I know, right? Shit. Got them kids in the way. Gotta get away from them. You know? Kids block. Why truth hurts and lies work better. What do you think, Eric? What do you think the answer is? You tell me, big fella, young fella. You live in New York. New York. New York. White folks be like, I'm from New York. New York City. And everybody else be like, New York. New York. Tell me how bullshit, Eric. That's how they talk. Most white guys from New York City. Everybody else, I'm from New York. Most of them talk like that. Based on my experience. And I met a lot of people that live in New York, that's born and raised in New York, too. And then I met a lot of people that moved to New York. New York, son. And the street guys be like, New York, son. What up, son? Yeah, you know what I'm talking. You know I ain't lying. What up, son? If they from like Queens, Brooklyn, what up, son? Or the Bronx, what up, son? Yeah, people don't want to know and can't process the truth well. Well, yeah, you're right, Anthony. It goes much deeper than that, though. People have been trained to accept the lie. It's ingrained in society. Society trains you, grooms you, brainwashes you to accept the lie. The lie, that's why the lie works better. You automatically accept the lie. I'm not saying you, but most people. Most of those people don't watch me, don't come to my live. They don't watch my videos. Most of those people are not independent thinking people. They don't use critical thinking skills. They don't use what some people call common sense. They don't use that. They just, if it sounds good, everybody else is doing it. I don't want to be left out. Where do I sign? Yep, that's it. Where do I sign? It sounds good. It looks good. Smells good. Amen. Man, she's very articulate. Man, she's so, man, it's just something about her, man. She's flawless. Oh man. She has nice shoes, nice hair done, nails, got that makeup on, and be like, oh man. Oh shit. She's like an angel sent from heaven. Yes, love. Yes, love. She is the one wifey. God damn. I got to have her. Huh? A lot of guys have said this before to themselves when nobody was around. A lot of guys have thought that way. And there's guys that are still thinking like that right now. when they're sitting by themselves. He's probably thinking about calling her right now. Oh man, she's so fine. Shit. Look at that ass. Eesh, I got to have her, man. I do whatever it takes. I'm like, what? You do whatever it takes, bro? Yeah. Oh, God, I'm not about to do whatever it takes. No, no, no. There's some things I'm not gonna do. It ain't do anything. Oh no. There's some things I'm not going to do. No. I bend, but I don't break. Yeah. Man, man, she's fine. Shit, man. Ooh wee. I slapped my mama to get with her. I slapped my mama to get with her. Oh God. Damn, bro. Oof. You need to relax. You slap your mama? And some guys get extreme with it. They be like, uh, I'll I'll drink her bath water. You know, they go all out with it, boy. Now you drink the bath water? Shit. That bath water dirty, bro. That woman might not be clean down there. Huh? That bath water might not be clean down there, bro. Huh? Yeah, it's a boy. Some guys like that, boy. They get extreme with it. What the hell? And a lot of people have figured this out too, by the way. That's why a lot of people they just keep lying. Man, it works. Works like clockwork. So you have a bunch of people that associate with each other, live with each other, and both of them is lying all the time. Their whole relationship is built on a lie. He's lying, she's lying. Even the kids start lying. Even the kids start lying. They raising lying kids, and the parents get named lying kings. Yeah, I've seen it like that. The parents is liars, and the kids they grow up and become liars too. And as soon as somebody has to tell the truth about something, that relationship is over. Yeah, that relationship is over. Yeah. See, when you build if a relationship is built on lies, at some point somebody's gonna have to tell the truth about something, and that relationship is gonna be over. Unless it can be saved, but it probably won't happen. Somebody has to get real, like real quick too. I'm talking fast. That's the only way that relationship will be saved. And then when you get past, when you get real, you're gonna have to start all over again. You're gonna have to strip down, throw out all the lies that you started with. Doesn't matter how long it's been, either. Could be 5, 10 years y'all been together. You have to throw all that shit out and start all over again, like a new beginning. but like a real, like really a new beginning, though, not just some made up fairy tale bullshit. So that means this is another hard part. A lot of people, everyone has to be accountable for their own actions and take responsibility. Each individual. And boy, that's a hard thing for a lot of people, especially women. Because women like to blame the guy for everything. Most women like to blame the guy for everything. If it goes bad, it's his fault. If it goes good, it's because of her. It's like, what? You ain't had nothing to do with this. What are you talking about? Yeah. You know, see, a lot of women are in that fairy tale world too. They're looking at too many damn movies and shit. Yeah, a lot of mothers have raised women to leave that like they're at fucking Disney World or some shit like that. So they'll raise the little daughter. She'll grow up thinking that she only see a man in a certain type of way, and if he ain't that certain type of way, he just ain't no man. Now she'll be 30, 35 years old, 40, sometimes older than that. She's still looking for that perfect man that don't exist. Because she thinks her mom taught her she's the end all be all. She's Jesus Christ himself. She's a perfect little angel. She could do no wrong. She doesn't take responsibility for anything, and she's not accountable for anything. And everybody knows somebody that's like this. You know, she doesn't take responsibility for anything. She thinks the outside world is the problem, but the inside ain't no problem. Meanwhile, she weighed 250, 5'4", 250. She weighed 250 pounds. She's 5'4", and she's a clean freak. Talking about she got this long list of expectations of what she wanted in a guy. Oh, you gotta be in shape. You gotta eat right. He gotta have a certain type of job, be educated. You know, I'm like, yo, why he gotta be fit? But you weigh 250 pounds and you 5'4". What are we doing here, man? Don't you think that's a little hypocritical? She'd be like, well. She won't even answer the question. She'll move on to something. She'll change the subject and move on to something else. A woman like that is batshit crazy. But you can't tell her that. She don't think anything wrong with her. Cause see, her mom raised her like that. You know why her mom raised her like that? Because her mom wasn't shit. That's why. Her mom wasn't. She wasn't worth a damn. So her mom raised a ain't shit bitch, basically. But you're not supposed to say that. See, moms is off limits. You're not supposed to talk about the mom. You can talk about dad all day long, boy. But you start talking about the mom, you're gonna rub some women the wrong way. And even some guys. But see, I wasn't raised like that. My mom was honest with me. You know, my dad was honest with me too. That's different between me and a lot of other guys out here, women too. I don't play that favoritism game. I don't put. I don't be like, oh, you can say what you want about guys, but you can't say that about a woman. Oh no, I don't do that. You let this person do one thing, but you don't let the other person do one. I don't do that. No, no. Now, I might not respond the same, but if I don't like it, I don't like it at all. It don't matter what it is. That's how I get down. One person can do the same thing. I don't got a problem with it. The next person do the same thing. It's cool. Oh no, I don't get down like that. No. Yeah, I'll give you an example of something that I dislike. I don't like when people play in the back of my head. You know how some people they'll play in the back of your head, hit you on your ears in the back. I don't like that shit. Don't do that to me. I don't care who you are. I'm like, yo, dog, I ain't cool with that. Don't do that to me. I don't care who it is, man or woman. I don't care how she looks. Don't hit me in the back of my head. I just don't like that. That's just me. A lot of people have a lot of favoritism. They treat this one person like this, treat the other person like garbage. Of course, it's hard for women to be accountable because they don't have to in this society. Nothing happens to them. There's always some old weak man that's willing to come. I ain't calling him man. Some old weakling, snowflake, that's willing to come along and be like, "Oh, it's okay. You know, uh, we can be friends. We can talk sometimes. I don't care if you weigh 300 pounds." It's that type of deal. I remember I still remember when I was growing up, a woman that was overweight, a fat girl was a creep, a late night creep, bro. I remember when I was growing up. If we saw you with a big girl, we made fun of you. We call you a chubby chaser. I I remember that when I was growing up. They made fun of you if you was hanging with the big girls. They call you a chubby chaser. Today, it ain't like that today. Nobody says anything today. They'll try to shame you. Oh, you don't like big girls. You hating the big girls. Get out of here. Nobody hate nobody. I just don't get down like that. Now, if I knew you for a long time and you got big, okay, that's a little different. You know. But I don't co-sign that shit though. I'll tell you, hey girl, how big you gonna get? God damn it. I'm gonna say something about it now, but you best believe that. If I care about you, I feel obligated to say something about it. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna sit around and let you get bigger and bigger and don't say anything about it. That's most people are like that. That's kind of foul to me. That's just me though. Women treat movies like that shit real, especially love movies. Yeah, because they can be all in the feelings. That's how they sell these movies. That's how they get women to look at these movies. It's a damn fantasy, basically. That's how you hit. That's how you smash a lot of these women. They feel like, damn, if you can get them to get into and tap into their low fantasy, you can hit a lot of these women like that. That's a video for another day. I have maybe I'll do that for my Patreon subscribers. I have visited the country, but I haven't been outside yet. New York City. Women out here, I can tell they hate men. Some do, some don't. Josh, Big girls didn't get no play. You're right, Trump. Nowadays they be dressing like they weigh 150 or they weigh 350. Yeah, you remember that back in the day? Big girls didn't get no play, man. You didn't have no big girls. Big girls didn't say shit back in the day. They was happy the guy that gave them a little bit of play. They was happy with that late night creep. They was happy with that guy, the guy in high school sneaking through the window at their mom's house. They was happy with that shit. They didn't have no standards. Today, you got big girls talking about the type of guy they want, and I like him skinny. And what? What are you talking about? You wait. They're taking their clothes off and on camera. I'm like, what the hell's going on out here, man? You take your clothes off, man. We don't want to see all that. Everything jiggling all over the place. Man, you don't get your big ass off me. It's a big girl that I think I was at work. That's a couple months ago. A couple months ago, I was at work. I was going in the elevator. I had to go through the double doors to get to the elevator. And she put her arm out at the last second, and I ran into her arm. I'm like, you don't get your big ass out of the way. I wanted to say that. I'm thinking that. I couldn't say it. You don't get your big ass out of my way. She weighed 300 easy, you know. And then she's over saying, oh, he being rude. No, I'm not being rude. I'm trying to mind my business. You got your big ass in the way. Shit. I'm being nice. I would say what I wanted. I didn't even say anything to her. I was just like, I'm just looking at her so she could move. If I said what I wanted to say, you know, it would have been a total different conversation. But I never said anything. I just looked at her like she was crazy. Buddy of mine thought having all his shit together was going to get him laid. Long story short, he ain't getting nothing. He's saying, oh man, there's a lot of guys like that, Josh. A lot of guys like that. They think just because they got a job, car, house, clothes, they think, man, that's all it takes. A woman should roll out the red carpet for them. Doesn't work like that. You ain't got no game. That shit, 9 times out of 10, that shit ain't gonna work. That shit ain't gonna work. And even if the girl do come around you, she ain't gonna stay very long. Now, and even if she do come around you and stay for a long time, she gonna have another guy on the side. Yep. Yep. That's usually how it is. Sad but true. I don't even know if it's sad, but it is. That's just how it is, man. What it is, women have been conditioned to act and behave in certain environments. So this has a lot to do with their psyche, their way of thinking, what they respond to. So 30% of men ain't getting laid, and you know what? I believe it. I believe that. I believe that. The number might be higher than 30%. It might be higher than that. Might be higher than that, man. You know. There's a reason why escorts and prostitution exists. That it just didn't happen by accident. You know what I mean? The reason why these prostitution and whorehouses and escorts exist didn't happen by accident, man. It's been going on for a long time, man. I don't know if it's ever going to stop either. You know, I don't know. We'll see. P.S. And by the way, if anybody has ever gotten any of my books, I would appreciate it if you left me a review on Amazon.com. That's the link. So if you ever bought any of my books, from the first book to the third book, leave me a review on Amazon.com. So yeah, like the video. Get the like something. Get the like something. Get the likes up. Get the likes up. Get the likes up. Get the likes up. People don't stick around and leave. Well, most people, well, Josh, look at it like this. That's a part of life, Josh. That's a part of life. Most people that you meet, they're going to come and leave. Most people. That's just how it is. You know, nothing you can do about it either. Doesn't matter how good you are, no matter how fly you are, doesn't matter what you do for a living. It doesn't really matter. Most people that you meet, they're gonna come and they're gonna leave. And that's just what it is. If you think 90% of the people you meet are gonna stay around you, you're naive. It don't work like that. You're gonna have a small percentage of people that's gonna stick around. Your circle should be small anyway. You shouldn't have a big circle of people. Before I started listening to you, Sharp, I was listening to AMS and a few other coaches, but AMS was talking bullshit. Stay on your purpose and get money. A nice car and a six pack. I knew that was bull. Hey man, I'm glad you didn't fall for that shit, man. Yeah, that's that dude that be talking like he used to have a phrase. What he be saying? Sleazeball. He was saying sleazeball, right? Ain't that the sleazeball, dude? He said, man, we sleazeball over here. Man, I heard that shit. I was laughing my ass off. We sleazeballs over here, man. And what else he be saying? He say, fuck them hoes to sleep. Fuck them hoes to sleep. Fuck them hoes to sleep. You be saying that shit. I be like, that shit is hilarious. Man, I was laughing my ass off when I first heard that shit. It's a good gimmick. I gotta give it to him. It's a good gimmick. I had to give it to him, boy. You know? Man, that shit was hilarious, man. What up, Sharp? Lies, unfortunately, do work better. Every woman wants to feel like she's the most beautiful thing on earth, and any slight criticism will only amount to more problems. Applies to fat chicks and drug addicts too. I have no circle of friends. I'm alone out here. You gotta have some type. You gotta have some type of circle, bro. Eventually, doesn't happen. I don't know how old you are, Josh, but at some point, especially in times like this, we in today, you gotta have at least 2 to 5 people. At least 2 to 5 people. You don't got to have 10, 20, 30. No, you don't have to have a lot of people like that. At least 2 to 5 people outside of your family. You know. See, if you're out here by yourself, you're easy target. Nobody has your back. You're easy target, man. The AMS is funny. Yeah, that shit is funny as hell. Yeah, AMS say all that crazy. Yeah, it's funny, man. I thought that shit was hilarious. He literally had a title of a video called "Huh, These Hoes Asleep." Oh, he had a title of a video like that? Well, I know that probably got 1 million views. Yeah. I'm 30, no options with women. What do you mean you don't have no options? If you're 30, you got a bunch of options. You just don't realize it. And what's your experience been like with women, Josh? You seem like one of those guys that with no options. You can have an option tomorrow with a woman. They on the internet. They waiting for you, Josh. They on Plenty of Fish. They waiting for you. 5 days or 7 days a week now. A lot of people aren't working. The ones that are working, they working remotely. You can get them now, Josh, if you take the right approach. It's easy to get women now. Shit. Hey, good God. Now, a lot of women are nervous, scared, but this is the best time to meet, chit chat. And eventually, once things level down or simmer down out here, then you can meet them in person. Yeah, this is the best time, Josh. Gotta get your game up. You gotta, get suited and booted out here. Gotta get your mind right. And you get your mouthpiece right. And once things simmer down, then you meet her in person, and bam! That's it, man. It's over. You wine them, dine them, and bam! She never saw it coming. She'd be like, oh, she'll say, oh, you surprised me. I didn't know you was like that. AMS believe in lying to chicks. I said to myself, you lie to the wrong chick, it may lie on you and you say you rape her. Yeah. Yeah, that's what happens with a lot of guys. They'll start lying to women, and a lot of women are very spiteful. So if just like I said, if you lying to her, you give her permission to start lying to you. And yeah, so some women are, they'll get violent. They'll vandalize your car, show up at your house unannounced, and start acting crazy. Because a lot of women don't like being made a fool out of. So I don't roll like that. I don't purposely go out of my way to lie to women. I don't do that shit. I only gotten laid twice in my life. Always getting friends on, or they all have boyfriends. Who is this AMS guy? It's really hard to say who AMS is, bro. I don't really know much about him, L. Anthony. I guess he's a dating coach. I guess, man. I don't know, really. Yeah, alpha male strategies. That's what they call them. That's what he called himself. Hey, Josh, you got laid twice in your life? Jesus Christ. Hey, where you live at, Josh? You bullshit. You bullshitting, Josh. Twice in your life? The reason why you got laid twice in your life is because you have the wrong information, my man. That is. Hey, go check out my books, Josh. Say goodbye to the struggle. Yeah, click the link there. I'll take you to Amazon. Say goodbye to the struggle. If you got laid twice in your life and you're 30, you've been uh you've been misled. Hey, where do you live at, Josh? Where do you live at? You've been misled, my man. He believes in only lying to women if she's only not screwing. That's because they're not married or a couple yet. Not lying about anything else. He needs your new book. Yeah, he needs my new book, Love Can't Wait and Boss Life Secrets. I agree, Eric. Yep. I still get comments. I still get emails to this day. People that read my book, Love Can't Wait, will come back to this day. And I think I put that book out 2016, September 2016, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's been 4 years already. Yeah, I think it's been 4 years already. But people come back to me like, yo, that shit helped me, bro. You helped me out a lot, bro. A lot of your videos, you helped me out, bro. Yeah, I met the girl. I'm engaged. Dude said, yo, we had a baby, we get married, all that good shit, man. I said, no shit. You know? I'm telling you, man. But the shit that I talk about, I'm just living my life. I do this shit every damn week. And I tell other people to do the same shit. And it worked for them too. Well, a lot of people can't say that. You know? The stuff that I do it comes natural to me. Because I've been doing it for a long time. I'm not trying to be, I'm not trying to make up some shit. You know? He probably just somebody trying to get his subs up. Yeah, he was trying to. You get a lot of subscribers like that. If you have some controversial stuff like that, yeah. But there's a risk involved when you do that too. Because if it gets too controversial, they'll delete your channel after a while. That's happened to me in the past. I've had this is probably my sixth, seventh channel, and four of them got deleted because I had controversial videos, not pertaining to dating, and if it get too controversial, especially if you're getting a lot of views, they'll delete it after a while with no notice, no emails, no nothing. It's usually how that works. I know some people got their channel deleted and they ain't do nothing wrong. They never had no controversial videos. And it still got deleted. I'm like, damn, your shit got deleted. I ain't got a shot. this man, yeah, I started watching the show. Every video was fire. Just good topics broken down piece by piece. Yeah, I do my best, man. More in depth compared to other channels that only criticize hypergamy. You explain greatly why things are the way they are, more so than others. Yeah, because I've been on both sides. And plus, I have military experience and I've traveled the world, so I'm well rounded. So I understand both sides of the coin, as they say. You know, I understand how things really work and how things really happen in this country, around the world. Really, I understand how things can be manipulated through words, through the media. I understand it. Plus, I'm an empath. That's very important. I'm an empath. a lot of people might not know that about me. I don't know if I mentioned that before. I can walk into a room and I can tell something's not right within seconds. I might not know who it is, but I know something's not right in the room. And whatever's supposed to happen, I'm not going to do it. Or whatever, or there might be something going on, something ain't right. It's time to get up out of there. You know, that's happened to me quite a few times, especially today. Oh boy, especially today, boy. You can't believe anything you hear. Almost nothing you hear within the media and on the internet too. See, one good thing about the internet. Well, one bad thing about the internet. Well, there's a good and a bad. I'm gonna give you both. The internet. See, you can go on the internet and people automatically are searching for what they believe in. So if you believe in Jesus Christ, they're gonna go on online looking for somebody that believe in Jesus Christ just like them, right? And that's a mistake. That's a mistake. People are automatically biased because, hey, I believe in Jesus Christ, so I'm looking for other people to believe in Jesus Christ. But they're not really open to anything. They're just looking for what they believe in. So that's the bad side of the internet. The good side of the internet is you can actually do a lot of research. You can do a lot of research online. I'm not saying you can get all the information online. Well, the internet is a good place to start. And there's some credible people online. Yeah. YouTube been on BS for a while, with deleting and holding back independent content creators. Did Josh ever say where he's from? Nope. Yes, she did say that before. So highest level of empathy. Yeah, I was also surprised that you gave Ron Wells is shout out through a post on YouTube. He has a great content. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I met Ron Wells like this is like years ago. I didn't even know who he was at the time. But people that I was rolling with at the time, they know who he was. You know, this is like in the early 2000s, like 2001. I was somewhere, I think probably here in Atlanta, and I was just rolling people that I was with. They know who he was, but I didn't know who he was at the time. You know, this is before I even came online. You know, this is before YouTube, before Google. You know, I didn't. Yeah, I didn't think. Yeah, pretty much. This is when my MySpace. You know, MySpace was around, and Black Planet. You know, split sites like that. Yahoo. But there's some people that's official, but not a lot. Very few. One thing also, Sharp, you say real life shit. Everything you told me to use on my ladies, the shit benefited me. Yeah, because it's practical shit, you know. Is your name Sean or Sharp? What? And Jared, what you talking about? It's neither. As always, the UK accent you made famous. Do you have a good relationship with your neighborhood? No, I don't have a good relationship with my neighborhood. No, that's very rare today, Jerry. I don't. Maybe in the UK, it's not that way, but here in America, in today's time, a lot of us we don't know our neighbors. Now, most neighborhoods, I'm talking new neighborhoods today. We don't know our neighbors. Yep. Now, if you've been living in your family house for a long time, where you from, yeah, that's different. But I'm talking if you move into a new housing neighborhood today, there's a good chance you are not going to know your neighbor. Oh, you might see him. Hey, how you doing? And you take your ass in the house. That ain't getting to know your neighbor. I'm talking like, have you ever went to your neighbor's house? Have they ever came to your house? Did they invite you to? Did they welcome you to the neighborhood? That's what I'm talking about. For most people today, young people, the answer is no. You know, now it might be different in the UK. Like I said, Jared, I don't know how it is over there, but over here, it ain't like that. Not the way it used to be, anyway. You know. Now in small towns, that's a little bit different, but in the city area, no. Answer for most people, they'll be like, "No, I don't know my neighbors. I see them. I say, hi, how you doing?" That's it. I don't mess with the blacks. Shit. That's usually how that shit is too, most of the time. When I tell certain women that I'm not into Jesus, it's like a big gas of disbelief from them. I understand the thought, but I'm not breaking and will start lying to them about being a worshiper. Well, hey man, that's how it is, Cosmic Warrior. But you know, that's nothing to lie about. Fuck it. They don't. That's pretty common though. I'm not surprised. A notification from YouTube is slow. Yeah, I know, Jared. They've been doing that for the past 2 months now. They've been unsubscribing people, and some people get the notification, and some people don't. So I don't know what's up with that. Yeah, I remember MySpace and Black Planet. Boy, did they disintegrate quickly. Well, I don't know. Some of these sites is hot for a while, some of them not. Yeah, I think even if you set the notifications, um, it still take a while, a couple minutes for some people. You know, I'm waiting for you. UK. It's the same in the UK. Low key from other social distancing. The channel is not like the only one having this problem. Damn, I missed the whole YouTube. So. Yeah, there's a lot of people having the same problem. It ain't just me. They're unsubscribing people. They're not people are not getting the notifications. Certain videos are being blocked. If you upload a new video, certain videos won't even you won't even see the video. You know, they've been doing that shit for like probably a couple months now. I would say about 4 or 5 months now. People have been emailing me, telling me shit like that. They're like, "Yo, I didn't know you had new videos out." And I said, "What?" Yeah, people have been saying shit like that. People say, "Hey, yo, yeah, I've been unsubscribed from your channel. I'm subscribing again." I'm like, "What?" I've been hearing stuff like that. So even these good women be wanting to explore their evil side. Well, by rationale, well, yeah, yeah, I think um, everyone has two sides, so why not? As long as she explored her other side with you, oh well, it's all good. I wouldn't necessarily call it the evil side, but you know, I usually get my notifications ASAP. The only problem I've had was back when I set everything to come in a daily digest instead of right away. Oh, okay. The ceiling fan is off today. Yeah, because it's not hot. It's chilly outside. YouTube does slow down notifications. Hell, when I got this video notification, you were 15 minutes into the video. Yeah, you're right. It did take you a couple minutes to come on. No light but darkness today. Actually, it's not. It's not really dark outside. Really, it's just kind of cloudy, and it's been raining today. So you know, the lights in here makes it hot. So I don't really like turning the big bright ass lights on like that, unless it's pitch black in here. Just saying for guys who believe their wife is wholesome, it's not the case. They bust it open for guys like us. Yeah, that does happen. I've been I've been one of those guys that they bust it open for too, by rationale. Hey, but you know what, man? Hey, man, I've saved marriages, man. So, hey, man, I didn't even know a lot of these women were married. Not a lot, but a few of these women. I didn't know they were married, man. Hey, man, that saved their marriage, man. Hey, so you can't say I didn't do something to add value to society. Shit. You run, stay away from married women. Hey, that's some good sex, Jared. That's some of the best sex you ever get is from a married woman. Not all, but I'd say a good percentage of them. That's some of the best sex you ever get right there, buddy. That's the way I see it too. We said, yeah, I'm saving marriages out here. Exactly. Shit. I'm making a joke about it, but that's real. That should that should happen. I know a guy that actually told me that he met a couple that was in an open relationship, and he said the husband was like, "Hey man, you saved my marriage," you know, because he had a relationship with his wife for like 5 years. They used to get together like once a month and go at it like once a month for 5 years. The dude was like, they ended up moving to the West Coast, so that was the end of that, you know. But they still keep in contact, but they don't get down, they don't meet up no more. But before they left, dude shook his hands and, hey man, you saved my marriage, man. You know, so hey, it happens, man. You got to do what you got to do to keep your family together, man. Hey, I'm all for family, keeping your family together. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do, and sometimes it might be uncomfortable, you know. So hey, do what you got to do to keep your family together. If you know your wife is going on a vacation with her girlfriends to some place like them islands somewhere out there, like Jamaica or something like that, or she going on a cruise ship, man, you know there's a good chance your wife is going to get fucked, and that's just how it is. So you don't even be tripping. Be like, hey, give her a hug. Yeah, you go have a good time and bring her back to the house. Hey man, I know what it is. You don't even need to trip. Y'all been together for 15, 20 years. It happens all the time, man. You don't even need to trip. Y'all been together 15, 20 years. Probably longer than that. What the hell you getting married for? Because you slept with another guy on vacation on a cruise ship. Man, come on, man. You know what it is. You know what this is, man. Stop playing around. Like, get out of that fantasy world like them women. You acting like a woman now. You think she gonna go on that cruise ship with her girlfriend? I'm not saying it's guaranteed, but there's a good chance that something gonna go down. You acting like she would never do a thing like that, man. Come on, man. Stop playing around. She's not who you think she is. And women change over as they get older. They change. Their bodies change. Everything change. Many dudes have used screwing a dude's wife as a something trophy like. Oh yeah, a lot of these guys got a little fetish going on. They like seeing the wife getting bent over and getting smashed by another guy. Especially if he can't please her. Somebody else got to do it. Raining the hell over here in Mississippi. Yeah, it was raining over here. Stop. Just curious, how often do you get laid a month? What? I don't know, Josh. Uh, it's more than 2 times. I know that, Josh. I know it's more than 2 times a month, Josh. I know that much. You only got laid twice, Josh. So it's more than twice a month for me. I'll give you that much info, Josh. Something I've seen dudes brag about since I was a teen. Single mothers get better sex than married women. I don't know, Jared. I think that's a case by case basis. I think now the reason why a lot of married women are better because married women they're suppressing their sexuality within a marriage. A single woman doesn't have to suppress anything because she's not living with anybody. 9 times out of 10, She's not seeing the same guy every day, Jared. I think you're missing the point of why I made that comment earlier. And you trying to get killed. Get killed by who? Apparently, the guy needs, even if he has many other options. Man has so many options and must stay away from married women. No, I'm not saying you to go after a married woman. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying the shit happens. That's all I'm saying. I never strategically went after a married woman. Let's be clear. No. But I've have met married women and the shit went down. I didn't know until afterwards. That's all I'm saying. And there's a lot of married couples that have open relationships. They allow their wife to go and do whatever. Or the man is allowed to go out and do whatever. That shit exists. That's all I'm saying, Jared. Especially if her husband is a beta. God damn. Yeah, if he's a beta dude, you know she gonna have somebody on the side. Damn shit, man. I don't know. It's a pretty. I would say 90% chance if he's a beta dude, she gonna have somebody on the side, unless she suppresses her sexuality. And even if she suppresses her sexuality, if she meets the right guy, a guy like me, I can activate her sexuality. Shit. Be one of them player dudes. Shit. He started spitting that hot fire. He taking her home. Just like that. Cruises are nice eye openers. So our buy invitation only late night hotel parties. Yep. I was speaking from the perspective from a single man, so get the facts right. Uh, Jared, it's cool. Single mothers got good pussy, but they be too tired sometimes. Yeah, them damn kids. They be tired of them damn kids, bro. Wear them out. Somebody in here is suspect. Who's suspect, L. Anthony? I'll be I don't get involved with either. Happy Easter Sunday. If he's a beta, oh gosh. That's all I can say. That's funny. He's a beta. That's all I can say. Hold up. That's the light. Just give me the light. Uh-oh. Just give me the light. No, I'm not Jamaican. There's no Jamaican blood inside me. Haitian, not Jamaican. Just give me the light. The light arrives, darkness disappears. No doubt. Just give me the light. Oh, man. Jared, you tripping. Yeah, Jared, I don't know, man. He's from the UK, man. I don't know how to get down in the UK, bro. You know, UK, I think, is a different vibe over there compared to being in America. I don't know. I met a girl that was from London, like about 4 months ago. She transferred her job from London all the way to move here. And I find that to be very interesting. Now, why would a woman think about this for a second? She's about a 40, She's 40 something. White woman. She transferred her job with UPS in London all the way here in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm like, why would you, of all the places in the world to go, why would you move here? And she's, she all right looking. Ain't nothing to brag about. She got a flat ass, though. You know, and skinny. She's skinny, too. That's another thing. Yeah, yeah, not my cup of tea. But I find that to be interesting. You're 40, I give her like 40, 42, 43, early 40s. I'm like, that's unusual. Most women don't, older women especially, they don't really be moving like that. She came here by herself too, single. She's not married, no kids, none of that. I said, that bitch must be running from something. A lot of Brits want to migrate to the States. Why? Why they want to come over here, Jared? Why do you think that is? Flat asses are like ironing boards, no arousals there. Why they want to come over here? What's so attractive about coming over here instead of being in the UK? I thought the UK was the shit. I thought it's the shit being over there, man. Huh? I thought they had it going on over there. I thought they had it going on over there, man, in the UK, man. In London, man. It's, you know, that's the money. That's what the money in London, man. It's the money maker. Huh? It's the mecca. Ain't got it like that? He said flat asses is unacceptable. But I wonder, do they have, do they be having the pussy? It might be the best, like God playing a trick on us. Uh, you know what? I never tried it before. So I can't say. I never fucked a woman with a flat ass before. Uh, no, no. Every woman I ever fucked got a little something back there. Got to have a little something back there. Otherwise, I won't be able to get up. I'm just being honest, man. Hey, man, that's how. Hey, it is what it is, man. I can't get up. I don't get aroused. Gotta have something back there I can grab with my hand. I got big hands, man. You know. Yeah, it is what it is. You can't force it. There's some things you can't just force, and that's one of them. If you don't get sexually aroused by a woman when you look at her, you need to leave her alone. Yep. Leave that woman alone. Hold up. I'll be right back. I'm coming. I'm coming. Yo. Depends on the individual and personality. UK is a multicultural melting pot. It's like that over here too, Jared. You know, multicultural. What the hell that shit mean anyway? Multicultural. A bunch of people mix up together on the streets. A bunch of people mix up in society. When I hear these words, multicultural, and doesn't mean anything. It's a facade. It's not equal anywhere you live, Jared. Multicultural is bullshit. Now, okay, I can go to a restaurant, we hang out together, having fun, we laid up together. You suck me off, I can bust. Fuck that. Who cares? That shit was going on in slavery. There's nothing new about that. But when it comes to those resources, it's not equal. It ain't multicultural in it. You best believe that. That's real. So when I hear people say multicultural and I like a diverse population, I'm like, what are you talking about? Just because you can go to a restaurant with somebody or work with somebody or get you a little pussy, that doesn't mean anything. That's been going on. Go ask your grandfather. He done he done knocked off a bunch of white women back in the day. Your grandpa forgot to tell you about that. Ah, yeah. Nah, man, grandpa, he was married to my grandmother for 60 years. Yeah. He still got some pussy on the side though. Yeah. He's not gonna tell you about that. Yeah. Whatever. No matter where you live in the world, you always want to explore and expand your horizon. Uh, I don't know about that, L. Anthony. Some people aren't like that. Some people very close minded. Some people don't want to explore or expand anything. They want things to stay the way it is. Believe it or not. Most people are not open minded like that. No. Most people are very close minded. They want to hang with who they want to hang with people that's just like them. Most people are like that. Most people are not open minded. Maybe most people you know, L. Anthony, are open minded. They like to explore their horizon, expand their horizon. But that ain't the average person walking around out here today. Uh-uh. You can go to your job and look at that. That's a good representation of that. Go to your job. Most people aren't. They hire people that's just like them, pretty much. You know, I had a bunch of jobs. It's the same old shit. Big company, small, same. The person that's doing the hire, oh, I want somebody that's like just like me, basically. Yeah. Jared, he likes some curves. You like them big butts, Jared? I would think a lot of women in the UK, the food is different over there. They don't have a lot of salt in the food, right, Jared? I wouldn't think a lot of women would have big butts like they do over here, Jared. That's true or false? They don't have a lot of salt in the food over there. So the diet is different. The food is different. There are limitations here in the UK, and most folks perceive USA as the land of milk and honey. Yeah, that's true. Multicultural folks from everywhere living in the area in the same city neighborhood. But yes, it's all BS. Each folk look out for themselves. Do you believe in soulmates? Hell no. Another bullshit term. It's soulmate. This is my soulmate. Get the fuck out of here. Are you kidding me? Do you believe in a soulmate? Vibe, rationale? Well, hell, I don't believe one person is for one person. Are you crazy? That's the craziest bullshit I ever heard. That came out of them Hollywood movies in the night in the 90s. I remember when it first started. You mean to tell me one person for one person? Are you kidding me? I don't believe that shit. That's probably why a lot of people are single. Because they believe there's one person for them and nobody else. I don't believe that shit. People really consider US women as something great. Do they? Why do you think that is, Cosmic Warrior? Diet is diverse, no salt. Oh, okay. Yeah, I heard about they'll have a lot of salt in food. A woman would say, "Who hurt you?" Of course, she would say that. That's a shaming tactic that they use. Well, you must have been hurt. You don't believe in the soulmate. No, I've never been really hurt. Um, I never. I'm not one of those guys that had a lot of stories like, "Oh, a woman dogged me out. She took my money. Man, she left me for a guy. And I did all this for her, man. And she broke my heart." I don't really have a story like that, bro. I was the one that was doing the leaving. I don't really have one of those stories like that. I was the one leaving. I'm just being real, really. I don't have one of those stories. Oh man, she she cheated on me, took all my money. She could she called the police on me. No, I don't have none of them stories. Yep, yep. I have some. I met some people that weren't the best people to be around, but I didn't want to slice my wrist, jump off the fucking building, and commit suicide and all that shit. I never looked at it that. I never took it that serious. When was it? So how will you celebrate after quarantine? Well, I don't know, man. I haven't really thought about it. I don't know when the quarantine is gonna last. I don't know how long it's gonna last. So I haven't really thought about what I'm gonna do afterwards. I just take it one day at a time, man. Do I believe in it? I believe in the soul, but one soulmate? Nah. Yeah, I don't believe in that shit either, man. Come on, man. If I believe in a soulmate, that defeats everything that I stand for and believe. Because that means that you're not supposed to have more than one woman. Oh, that contradicts everything that I write about, talk about, speak about, everything that I created. That makes me look like a fraud. If I say I believe in a soulmate, I just never really looked at that shit like that. I'm like, what? You're just as crazy as a lot of these people on television. I view people, period, as nothing but walking advertisements. McDonald's can also make their food look like something that everyone's got to have. Yup. Do you believe in polygamy? Yeah. I mean, if that works for you or some other guy out here, cool. Knock yourself out. You know, shit. Quarantine will be over in June. Well, you know something that we don't know, Jared? I view women outside the country to be more lucid to deal with. But then again, I haven't traveled much. I also don't view every woman here to be hard to deal with or as useless investments. Yeah, I agree with that, cousin Ward, 100%. You know, your experience with every woman is going to be based on who you are as a man, most of the time. That's usually that's usually what happens. Now, if she doesn't know who you are, okay, that's that's a little different. But let's assume that she has a good idea what you about, what you stand for, who you are. She got to know you just a little bit. Your experience is going to be based upon your experience with her is going to be based upon who you are most of the time. You are always you know, the dominating factor, really. Common denominator. You as the guy, really. No way of getting around that either. It is what it is. What time is it? It's almost 6 o'clock. 5:52 East Coast time. Only going by stories, but generalizing is never a good thing. No doubt. June is a long time, but unfortunately, I think he's right. It could be right. Shit, I don't know. Nothing we can do about it. That's what reliable sources are saying here in the UK. Oh, okay. Well, how do they know? What source is this, Jared? This man got the inside scoop. Apparently, he does. Shit, he knows something that I don't know. I didn't even ask anybody how long it's gonna last. I just take it one day at a time, man. You know, I don't like the 5G situation, though not Alpha radiation waves. But yeah, I'm hearing a lot about this 5G wireless shit, radiation. I'm hearing a lot about it, man. You know, I don't. I think we're living in some challenging times today. You know, we're surrounded by some goddamn sociopaths, psychopaths. Unfortunately, technology has become our enemy. You know, that's what it's looking like. Yeah, a lot of channels that talk about hypergamy and they are shameless thoughts that probably brag about only dealing with certain guys for their money, but rarely do anyone talk about how to navigate. Well, shit, they don't know how to navigate. They don't know how to navigate cosmic warrior. That's why they don't talk about it. They don't. Most guys don't talk about navigating with just women. Period. They don't know how to do it. That's why they don't talk about it. They just don't. They don't just get away. And they'll be like, I don't want to deal with her. Period. You stay over there. I'll stay over here because they don't know how to navigate. That's why. But at some point, if you're going to live in this world, you're going to have to learn how to deal with people that you don't necessarily want to deal with. Whether you hate them, you like them, whatever. Whether they are racist, it don't matter. You're going to have to deal with people that's like this. How you feel about them, that doesn't really matter. You're going to have to deal with them at some point, unless you want to live in the wilderness, secluded away from people. If that's the case, hey, knock yourself out. Good luck. But if you're gonna stay within any town or any city, at some point you're gonna run into these awful people. At some point, so you have to know how to handle them. You have to know how to learn how to deal with them. You shouldn't try to run. See, that's what a lot of people. Their natural instinct is to run. Most people. They've been trained that way. They've been taught that way. See, that's the loser's mentality. And see, most of us, unfortunately, we didn't have the best role models growing up. Most of us, we ain't had no good role models growing up. And I'm not knocking your parents. I'm not. That's not what this shit is all about. I don't understand that guy. Can't believe how he speaks. Uh. Marva is the dude that showed off them beautiful Brazilians on his fantastic channel. I used to be subscribed, but unsubscribed due to watching way too many people. Marva, well, you live in Brazil? Or what? I am Marva. I can't understand how he speaks. What do he speak? He speak Portuguese or what? What he be talking about on his channel? I haven't met a lot of Brazilian girls. Not many. Probably one or two since I've been living. You don't meet a lot of Brazilian girls. They don't come over here like that. They don't be giving them no visas like that. Come over here. Why, when you see a Brazilian girl, you know it instantly. H to C. I'm not gonna lie. HC looks good. If a woman looks good, then he's gonna try more to make it work, which falls into women plan to milk him more. Well, I guess. Yes, I don't know. What makes me laugh about this carry the bag culture is the unattractive women thinking they're gonna get sugar daddies. I know, right? I can't like that. Donovan Sharp said, "No sex until she loses weight." Uh, Sharp, the dude, has a strong. He has a strong accent. Uh, Women complain about dudes being cheap. Yet on the flip side, dudes waste money taking women out and then they ghost them for free meals. What's the middle ground? No, there ain't no middle ground. She just wanted you to spend money on her. That's all. She just wanted to take advantage of you. That's happened to me in the past. She just wanted to take advantage of you. She wanted you to do things that the other guys did. That's all. That's just another shaming tactic. She'd be like, "Oh, you're so cheap." Well, what makes me cheap? Because I won't do something that the guys that you talk to, then I won't do what they do. So, oh, I'm cheap now. So I'm supposed to feel bad now. That's all that is. I don't even play into that shit. She ain't for you. Salute, L. Anthony. I just wanted to leave something in the collection plate. I appreciate for all the great information and content you provide. Yeah, man, I do my best. I've heard going out for coffee, but I commonly deal with nighttime plans for a first date. Yeah, coffee's cool. Coffee's cool. Or bar and grill. Some place like uh I don't know, Buffalo Wild Wings or Fridays. Fridays got a bar. Some place with a bar and grill, that's all. You don't gotta be coffee. I don't drink coffee, but I drink tea. I can't stand the smell of coffee. I can't take that shit too much. You know. Yeah, there's a lot of Brazilian women in Miami. Yeah, that's true. But even in Miami, I didn't meet no Brazilian women. I met the Puerto Rican women and Cuban, but not Brazilian. You know. I know they're there, but I didn't meet none. You know? Yeah, but it's all good, man. Well, go inside. One doesn't. If racism didn't exist, most non-black women would respect and want to be with a decent black man. Oh, no doubt about it, Jerry. No doubt. No doubt about it. That's all. It's a game. It's a game. But a lot of women they get into in their feelings and shit. They think they know what they're doing, but they don't really know what the hell they're doing. And you can't tell them nothing either. You can't tell her, hey, don't be with that white guy. You can't say that. That shit ain't gonna work. She get in her feeling. What you trying to say? I can't date who I want to date, and she's getting up, going off and shit. You can't tell them that. You gotta let them go, and let them crash and burn. They'll come back. But when they come back, man, she all fucked up. They got put the woman on drugs and shit. Pushed drugs on the girl, got her all high up. And she's all messed up mentally because he don't want nothing to do with her now. So he So if he get married to her, he divorce her and move on to the next girl. Or if he date her, he'll push, get the girl all high up and everything. Man, you don't want to mess with her now. Ain't no telling what he done to that woman. Had her doing all a threesome, him and his buddies, all of them joining. Now, you know, man, the heck with all that. Have the girl doing all kind of crazy shit in the sack. You know, come man, shit. And got all that bad energy inside her. She's all acting all crazy. She don't understand why she acting all crazy. Yeah, you done got all that bad energy inside you. Too many guys. If you'd have stuck with me, I'd give you some good energy. But you didn't want what I had. You thought the grass was green on the other side. But you can't tell them. You can't tell them that. They ain't gonna listen to you. You better off not saying anything. I was shocked when good looking Arab women are checking me out. Oh yeah, man, they be wanting to get at us. But a lot of times it's the guys that they associate with. You know, them guys, boy, they be boy, them guys, they be hating, boy. You know, them guys be looking like, hey, they be looking at these women to see if they looking at you. If the woman look at you too hard or too long, they be, hey, what's going on here? You interested in that motherfucker? That's how them dudes be, boy. Hey, he might be cool and everything, but hey, I don't mean you should. I don't mean you should. I don't mean you should get his phone number and start talking to him. Oh, them dudes are really insecure like that. Them dudes are haters, boy. All of these guys are like that, though. It ain't just all. I met all these guys are like that. White dudes like that. Arab dudes like that. Latin dudes, all of them. Asian dudes, all of them be hating, man. I'm like, God damn, what the hell I did? I ain't done shit to you. You be cool with these dudes at work. It don't even matter. As soon as he find out that you trying to talk to one of the girls that maybe y'all met in passing while y'all hanging out together, he don't like that shit. That relationship is gonna change real fast. Now he might say he don't give a shit. He's lying. Trust me. He's lying. He do care. See, he can have what you got, but you can't have what he got. They're real insecure like that. They're real insecure like that, boy. For real. See, a lot of these women, they be looking like if you come in there suited and booted, you know, talking that talk, a lot of them women, they perk up and like, hey, how are you? They ain't gotta know your name. They see you every day, probably at work. Hey, I'm uh I'm Kelly. I'm Kelly. I'm Elizabeth. I'm Marcia. Amanda. I'm I'm Maya. Uh-oh. And especially if they smile. Uh-oh. You know what time it is if they smile. Women don't smile at anything that they dislike. If they smile at you, oh man, you got them. That's the hook right there, buddy. The smile. And you know what's next? She start laughing and giggling. And she laughing and giggling. It's only a matter of time. It might take a while now because you at work. That usually takes time at work. But if you keep interacting with her, you get her at some point. She'll bust it open. It's gonna take time though, because she's fighting against um she's fighting against the religion and the social conditioning and against all of that and the family. Everybody's against it. And then on the other side is just natural, raw attraction. So it's gonna take a while. Because that's what religion's for. Religion basically suppresses female nature, especially in the Arab in the Middle Eastern women. Religion suppresses female nature, and even Christianity too. Same thing. If dudes really want to see something dark, check out the female dating strategy. So it will guarantee. I don't know what the hell. I didn't approach because my safety is more important than cold approach an Arab chick. Yeah, your safety. What do you get them dudes get at you over there like that? They're aggressive like that? All female dating channels receive a lot of hate from big time. Oh, really? I didn't know that. I don't really know any females that have a channel personally. I talk about dating advice anyway. I'm confused of myself. Want to never know. It asks why the heck are dudes paying unattractive women on OnlyFans to pop that pussy. So if those guys are extremely insecure, uh, MGTOW been around a while and really haven't changed anything. Only made more women willing to check out red pill books and check out channels willing to help men such as this one. I found out on my iPad Reddit app. I do wonder if you have to have a certain what's that karma? Uh, it's straight up starts unnecessarily problems my girl is with her boyfriend partner, but still be checking me out. I straight up keep it pushing. Yeah, that happens. That happens a lot too. I just type female dating strategy. My safety is paramount to me. I've had women lie and say they single only to have a guy call and say, "Stop talking to my girlfriend." Really? Guys have called you on your phone and said that shit, Jared? Damn. Damn, Jared. That's never happened to me, Jared. Maybe I'm lucky. I don't know. Maybe the females that I met, they slick. I don't know, sneaky. I don't know. Guys are big time insecure Indians. Arab guys. My goodness. Yeah, there's a lot of Indian women that I used to work with. They got big ass and tits. They be looking just like I be looking. Shit, man, that shit's hilarious. Hell yeah. They be looking just like I be looking. I mean, hey, shit. Fights break out over women a lot. Really? Who's dudes be fighting over girls? That happens over here too, but I don't know how often it happens. Fights? Where they be fighting at, Jared? At work? Not at work. At the bars, at the clubs, or what? They fight out. They fight in public over girls. I mean, it happens, but what age bracket you talking about? You talking about them young dudes in 20s? That happens a lot with them. Well, what age bracket you talking about, Jared? What happened to Head Above Water? I don't know what happened to him. I don't think he has a channel no more. Yeah, like the video. Hold up, 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 hold up. Everywhere in public, malls, 20s and the 40s. Damn, shit. You fighting over women in the 40s. Oh man, are you thumbing up every video, Cosmic Warrior? That's good, man. I appreciate that. On the streets, even in the neighborhoods, the insecurity is real. Damn, they insecure like that? Jesus Christ. What's going on over there, man, in the UK, man? Jesus. Now, you don't see that over here like that. No, not like that, man. Not that serious. It's too many women out of here to be fighting like that. Fights be the number one reason the mall shut down. God damn. Wow. You don't see a lot of public fights. You don't see that in the malls over there. You don't see it. Now, you might see people argue. You see that. But they're not going to get physical. And they might do it outside. What's going on in the UK, man? There's too many women out here for that shit, man. What's for dinner tonight? Chicken. Shit. Chicken, man. We're eating chicken. I baked the whole chicken. A small one, a hen, maybe. Shit. That's why I need to come to the UK. What for? What I'm coming to the UK for? What's arguments between men who are strangers and why you looking at my girlfriend? Really? God's a step to you, but hey, you looking at my girl, man. Uh, well, you want me to come to the UK and do a what? Do a workshop? You want me to do a workshop in the UK? I need help like that? God damn. Insecurity is pathetic. It sounds pathetic. You want me to get on stage and spit that hot fire? Shit, I'll come out. Well, I ain't coming out there now, but I would do something like that. Yeah. Teach these Arab Indian guys. Oh, a lot of those guys are horrible. They don't got no game. A lot of those guys don't got no game. I know what you mean when it comes to Indian guys and Arab. They don't got no game, bro. Because you got to think about it. Where they from, um, is based on culture. That's how they grew up. So if you take them out of where they came from and they're in the UK, or if they have to go outside of their culture into like society, that's a different game. They're not socially. They're just they're not that good when it comes to that. They don't know what to say when certain things happen. They don't know what's offensive and what's not offensive. They don't understand none of that shit. Yeah, I would do something like that, man. If the money was right, I would. You know, hey, find a sponsor, Jared. You know, find a sponsor. They're always insulting you in their language. Oh, that's pretty common, Jared. That's pretty common. Let's find a sponsor. Shit. We can make this happen. Yeah, find. Hey, we can make this happen. Find a sponsor, Jared. Somebody's ready to put the money up. We can make this happen. I'm sure I got some fans. I got some fans in the UK. I don't know. I don't know how many. I don't know how many people, but I know. There's people in the UK have bought plenty of my books in the UK, especially the second one, Love Can't Wait. Plenty of people bought that shit in the UK. I was surprised. You know what? I can say this. More people bought my book in the UK than here in America. I was a little surprised about that. Yeah, I don't know why that is exactly. Well, I know why that is. But more people in the UK bought my book than here in America. So hey, a lot of people in the UK they want that game. Shut down a club in New York City called Webster Hall. People don't act. White guys be all over Asian girls, but when brothers enter the game, the rules change. What do you mean by that, Jared? What do you mean the rules change? When who changed the rules, Jared? The girl changed the rules, or who changed the rules? Why the rules has to change? I think I have a good idea what you mean, but you gotta be more specific. Man, it's still not dark outside yet. Still, it stopped raining. Oh well, still cloudy though. Yeah, the rules don't have to change, man, unless you change the rules. Don't know how to act. I mean, for fighting in the club. Well, fighting in the clubs, that's pretty common. I don't think that's ever gonna stop. People get all liquored up and high. That's pretty much a given. In the clubs, you should kind of expect fights to happen. Certain clubs. That's that pretty much comes with the territory. People are high, drunk, so it is what it is. That alcohol, people get that alcohol in their system, man, forget about it. Mm-mm-mm. Oh shit, where Jared go? Jared never answered the question. Huh? Well, hey. Oh, there you go. What he said? Most non-black men here don't want brothers scooping up their women. Yeah, I said that a couple minutes ago, Jared. All of those guys are like that. That's how it is. It's always been that way, Jared. It's never going to change because those guys are competing against you. Those guys are competing against you, Jared. They're in competition with you. They're in competition with us, against us. So of course they don't want you being with their women. It's always been that way. I don't think it's ever going to change. This is why you have to be able to defend yourself physically, if possible, if you have to. You just never know. You know, it's like that and at a bar. Well, shit, it's like that everywhere, bro. It's like that. It's like that at a bar. It's like that at the job. It's like that everywhere. At the beach, on vacation, on a cruise ship, wherever. Don't let these dudes fool you. Some guys will act like, oh, I don't care. It's no big deal. Shit. Shit. Don't believe that shit. Them dudes do not like when they see you with their woman. Especially if it's a woman that they want. Woo-hoo, boy, you might see a a side of them you never seen before. If you know him. That's been my experience. And a lot of guys I know have had the same experience. This is why I don't let these other guys know anything. I don't tell them nothing about my personal life. None. I don't let them know about the woman that I'm trying to get with. Fuck that. This is why a lot of guys don't fuck the girl that they want because they got big mouths. Because a girl might, maybe she wants to smash, but she's thinking you probably got a big mouth and you're going to run around telling everybody what happened between you and her. Sometimes you got to keep your mouth closed. Learn how to shut up sometimes. I can't do that. I can't do the clubs. I stopped that shit in my early 30s. Me too. Well, I didn't. I stopped the clubs about shit. I was about 40 when I stopped going to clubs like that. About 40, yeah. One of my friends recently kept paying attention to some guy looking at him while talking to a woman. Yeah, look, these guys be watching you. Bro. They be watching you like that. These guys are haters out here. These are some of the biggest haters today than ever I've ever seen. God damn. These guys are very insecure, man. Let me tell you how insecure these dudes are. If a guy finds out that that woman has been with a black dude, she ain't fucking with. He ain't fucking with her. He'll never look at her the same ever again. That's how insecure these dudes are. They tell a girl, if you need help, let them know randomly. Flip side, I see chicks raw hop to which kind of gives off the same vibe. Go where they get some attention. Yeah, I ain't been in a club in a while. I stopped clubbing because of the lies and BS. You got to realize what's on the surface is most of the time is fake anyway. You know, that's why they say believe half of what you see and half of what you hear. Because most of the stuff that you see within society is fake. Shit ain't real. Just keep that in mind. That's any environment. That way you never get confused. You never get confused if you remember that. Most things you see is not how it really is. Most things you hear is not how it really is. So when it comes to the coronavirus, that's what the stuff the reports you hear, that's not how it really is. Every facet of your life is a goddamn lie. I hate to break it to you. Everything you've been involved with in your life is a goddamn lie, most of it. The job, college, your car you bought, the girl you met, your degree you got. I can go on and on. Most of it is a goddamn lie. There's a lie and some type of deceit somewhere. Well, that's a hard pill for some guys to swallow, boy. This shit is embedded in society. You can't run from this shit. You can navigate, but you can't avoid it. You can't. See, some guys are trying to avoid it, but you can't. You're gonna have to face it. You can't run. You can't hide. You can't be a coward for the rest of your life. You know. I don't know what to tell you. You know what the old saying goes: alphas fucks and beta bucks. Boom, yeah. Only a strong survive out there. So hey, man. Again, check me out on Patreon and badboysecretsclub.com. Get at me, man. If you want to get laced, if you want to take your game to the next level, maybe you don't have no game. Maybe you want some game. You know, Trump game telling us truth is better than lying to us. Yeah, you've been lied to your whole life. You've been lied to your whole life. That's why most guys are scared now. That's why most women are scared. People don't even know why they're scared. They're scared because they've been lied to their whole life. All they know how to do is work a job. That's all they know how to do. The thing that they depended on all their life, that's been taken away from them. From a lot of people. A lot of people aren't working. Think about this for a second. The thing that they depended on all for 10, 20 years, that's been taken away from them overnight. The business closed down. The job shut the building down. So you can't go to work. Now, if you're a salary employee, okay, you can get away with it for a while. But you've been lied to your whole life. Maybe it's time that you hear some truth, you know? But hey, ultimately, it's up to you. You have to live your own life. You have to make your own decisions. If you're going to get in the game or you're not. My philosophy is this: my life, my game, my show. Hey, maybe what's your philosophy? Maybe you don't have a philosophy. And that's why you have the problem that you have, because you don't have a philosophy. You just winging it. Let's just give it a shot. Let's just do whatever. That's why you get the results that you get. So how's that working for you? Let's just do whatever. Let's just go with the flow. How's that working for you? Going with the flow. I don't go with no damn flow. Hell no. That's a recipe for a disaster. Go with the flow. But hey, man, I'm out of here. I'm out of here like bad checks, man. 5,000. I'm out. Peace.